that, Colton. And today, everybody, we're inviting you to be our guest. We are stepping into a tale as old as time, none other than Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, from that enchanted castle to hear the heartwarming love story, we're also exploring the timeless magic, charming characters, and the beauty that lies within. So here to literally fill us up on all the behind-the-scenes details is Kathy, who plays Mrs. Potts. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, well, we're so excited to see you now in person live. Yesterday, you literally blew us all away, the entire cast, the choreography, everything. But this show means so much to a lot of different people. It's celebrating 30 years. But can you take us back to the very first time you saw Beauty and the Beast? What was that memory like?
I saw the animated film with my mom in the theater, and I remember thinking it was the most beautiful Disney film I had ever seen, and saying to my mom, this should be on stage. This music is amazing. And then a couple of years later, I got my wish, and I was fortunate enough to see it on Broadway 3 or 4 times. So I've been a fan from way back.
Way back. And then now you get to be on stage playing the iconic Mrs. Potts, who's of course the mom to Chip, who just takes it. I feel like every time you hear Chip talk on stage, they're like, "Aw, everyone." It's just so
collective
sweet.
awe throughout the audience.
Yes, we are very fortunate. Levi and Beatrice, who are our Chips, are absolutely charming, and I love them in real life as well as on stage. So I got lucky there as well.
Yes, and you get your mom in real life, and of course you play a mom to Chip as well. Do you see yourself kind of translating that parental love on stage?
I do, actually. When I was talking with Matt West, our director, and Linda Wilverton, who wrote the book, they said, she's a mom. She's not only Chip's mom, but she's kind of a surrogate mom to the Beast as well. So I get to boss Fergie around in a mom-like fashion in the way that Lumiere and Cogsworth don't get to. So that's fun for me as well.
Okay, well, we have to talk a little bit about the costume, wardrobe, all of that, okay? What is it like to perform when you only have access to one arm and the other one is a spout? Talk about the practice, the rehearsal to get that down right.
Let me tell you that the main thing that keeps us going is our physical therapist who travels with us. Her name is Jael. She's fantastic. We have a physical therapist who keeps us all oiled and up and running. So I would love to tell you that there's some special trick, but really the trick is our amazing physical therapist.
Yeah, and I'm sure staying healthy, fit, all that exercise, that water, all of that you guys are doing behind the scenes too.
Well, and we all love the story, and we love to tell it to the audience. And we had an extraordinary audience here in East Lansing last night, and they were laughing, and they were absolutely wonderful. So thank you guys for being in that audience.
Ooh, we tried to get
You're
up to the hollers.
You're welcome. That was us in the back.
Yes, yes, but it's so cool because you mentioned you are the teapot, you're the enchanted object, so you really get to be a part of that Disney magic. And I know you can't tell us how a lot of things are done, but when you guys see the show, you'll see that actual magic that's happening on stage. But what is it like to be a part of such a big show that has the special effects or those tricks, that magic?
It's heaven, because there are things that I'm not allowed to tell you about, like the Disney magic, like how Chip is only a head, or how the Beast transforms at the end into a beautiful prince. I can't tell you those things, but I can tell you that I watch them every night, and it thrills me, and I know how they work, and it still thrills me. And this is one of those great shows that is not for just little kids. It's not just for adults. It's an everybody show. So it's great. It's a date night show. It's a take your best friend show. It's a take your teenage kid, because there's always a joke for an older person that a kid won't get. And then there's always a joke for a little kid that will make them belly laugh that we can hear on stage. And that is one of the greatest things ever. And we all look forward to hearing the belly laughs from the little people.
That is awesome. Now, we know that you perform this show 8 times a week.
We do.
Is there a mantra or something it is that you tell yourself in your head before you get out there on stage every night?
Every night, I think someone is seeing this story for the very first time. They get to see the Beast make a stupid, awful, terrible mistake, and they get to see him make better choices to have a much happier life for him and for those around him. So I love that sort of core message of the show, that you can make a terrible choice and make a better choice and have a better life. And we get to tell that through a beautiful, glorious tale of romance. And someone is going to see it for the very first time, and we are so fortunate that we are the ones that get to tell the story.
Yes, and be that core memory that you had when you saw the film and then saw it on stage. So,
I hope so.
Oh, well, speaking of, you said a tale, so that makes us think a tale as old as time. Well, guess what? Coming up after the break, we're going to be getting a special and exclusive performance of Beauty and the Beast, sung by Kathy herself, so definitely want to stay with us.